Okay, team, let's make a start. So, welcome for those of you that could join today. My name is James. I'm an etcd maintainer. This is the fortnightly SIG etcd community meeting. We have an open agenda with a Google Doc that we should be able to see in the meeting. This may be a very short meeting because it is occurring on Thanksgiving. Let's have a quick look. So, a couple of things we could discuss. We've got the upcoming CFP for KubeCon London.
Yeah.
Benjamin, did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, the first thing I would like to know who will go to the KubeCon London 2025. Marek, are you going to the KubeCon London?
I didn't hear that.
Are you going to the KubeCon London 2025?
I mean, I submitted that talk like for the main CFP, so I don't know if we'll see how it turns out. I mean, usually I try to go. It depends on my usually on my employer. I heard that CNCF is not keen now to sponsor. Yeah, we'll see. But I would want. I mean, my intention is to go.
Okay. We have, well, I'm going to submit a maintainer track session for the including both the LCD 3.0 and LCD operator 0.1. So we are two. So I propose to release two release, one for LCD, one for LCD operator. We can announce two release in the KubeCon London. Yeah, this is the high-level plan. So roughly we need two or three speakers for the LCD 3.6 and one or two speakers for the LCD operator. So at most we will have 4 or 5 speakers in total. Yeah, this is a high-level plan. In the LCD operator side, we have a survey to collect feedback from all the organizers, all the contributors. So a couple of people already responded. So we are discussing whether or not we should submit a separate maintainer track for the LCD operator or just get the included in the LCD main track. So in final, basically we have reached the consensus we will get LCD operator including LCD. So we are not going to submit separate maintainer track session for LCD operator. So in short, we will have one maintainer track session for both LCD and LCD operator.
I mean, that was our approach for the KubeCon in Salt Lake City. We did it was about a 5 or 10 minute section in the maintainer track for the operator, and the rest was for the main etcd project. It worked okay. I think I went all right. It just depends how much content we really want to get through in the time, because you only have, I think it's 35 minutes maximum for a maintainer track. And you want a little bit of question time, so maybe 30 minutes tops. Here's a question though, can a working group submit for a maintainer track session?
Yeah, we can. But it depends. Yeah, we can submit separate maintainer track session for the LCD operator. But I used the way based on this feedback so far. All the organizers are going to get LCD operator included in the LCD maintainer track session. We are not going to submit separate.
Okay. Cool. That's easy then. So we'll do a joint session.
Yeah.
Cool. Benjamin, did you have any responses back yet on those that were coming? I saw there were a couple replies on Slack. I need to go back to it, but do you remember who had already confirmed they would be there?
Oh, yeah. For the LCD operator, from the LCD perspective, there are Heckman and Justin and Josh will come to the KubeCon. Heckman, Justin, Josh, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And Aka.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. I think you already added one. Yeah, no, Argon is going to talk about operator, not LCD.
Ah, okay. Cool. Oh, one thing to mention, Marek, you were talking about funding and like travel support, that kind of stuff. If you get a talk accepted at Contributor Summit or Maintainer Summit for London, that includes now a ticket, like full ticket for the conference main event. So that may be helpful.
Sorry, say that again, James. What do you want to put? Sorry, say that again.
So you can submit a talk for the Maintainer Summit, which is usually a day or two before the main event. And one of the changes from the last KubeCon, or announced at last KubeCon, is if you get a talk submitted and accepted for the Maintainer Summit, you will also get a full access pass for the main event. So there's like a small money saving there if you do get a talk submitted for the Maintainer Summit, which is cool.
Okay.
Because it's probably easy. It's probably easier to get a talk submitted for like accepted for Maintainer Summit versus the main event. You know, like it's notoriously difficult to get a non-maintainer track talk accepted at the main event.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for KubeCon London CFP? Marek has to disappear for a couple of minutes. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay for my side.
Okay, so one other thing I want to mention, but I don't think we can get any sort of decision or next step necessarily on this today, the YouTube channel. So I've been trying to look after this thing for, I don't know, a year or two now, in terms of uploading the video recordings and like editing the videos and stuff. It's quite a lot of work because we have a lot of meetings now. Like we've got the community meeting, we've got the triage meeting, we've got the operator meeting, we've got the robustness meeting. So I would like to get some help with the YouTube side of things. So maybe at a future community meeting where we have more attendees, I might put that request for help out. What I need to do though is just publish a very quick like list of steps on what I do to edit and upload each video. And then if we have someone that is probably at the member or reviewer level, haven't decided on that yet, we can, and they're interested, then I think we should get them on board to help with the YouTube channel. It does mean granting them, permissions on the YouTube channel so that they would be able to edit, and upload videos, which, yeah, the YouTube permission model is a little bit annoying. But anyway, I would like to discuss it at some point in the future, try and get some help and more of a team around that.
Yeah. It's okay. It definitely is okay to you. You just you do everything yourself. Yeah, you definitely need to share the load with other member. Yeah, even member is okay to me. Not only review. Yeah, anyway,
Cool.
it's up to you.
So let's talk about that in a meeting where we have more people when it's not a holiday. Okay. Do we have any other topics today? Maybe
Yeah.
just a question for Bramy. Did you have any other questions? Given we have a lot of time, free time to discuss things in this session, did you have any other questions for us, Bramy?
Okay, my goal here to join is to learn more about distributed systems. So one is the topic that I am interested. So if you can give me some started point to go about etcd, should be great.
Cool. Okay. Benjamin, Merrick, did you want to provide some thoughts on that? Otherwise, I can point you to a couple of things.
I didn't get a question. So you just want to get some introduction or the community or the developer or the project. Perhaps sorry, I didn't get your question. Sorry. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Remy, are you still
sorry.
there?
Are you asking me something? Sorry.
So I didn't get your question. Sorry. Sorry.
You asked me something or not?
So anyway, I didn't get a question. So yeah, I did have one thing to share with you. You know, I did have one topic to discuss, quickly discuss about the Field 6. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second.
Just before we move on, Benjamin. So Remy, you had a question on getting some more background on distributed systems. Was that right? Have I understood the question correctly?
Yes, that was the question. If you
Okay.
have on a started point.
Certainly, yep. So I'm going to put a couple of links in chat. So obviously etcd is a distributed database. It's using the Raft consensus protocol, and there are a couple of great resources you can use to learn a little bit more about that. The first one is the Raft GitHub page, which includes the Raft original paper, links through to that. And the other one is there's a visualization, The Secret Lives of Data, which I will grab for you now, which explains step-by-step how Raft works and how distributed consensus works. So check out those two links. It should give you like a gentle introduction, I think. And yeah, feel free to ask in Slack if you have other questions.
Great, thank you.
Okay, over to you, Benjamin.
Yeah, the last item I want quick discussion about the Field 6.0, the release plan. You know, the most important one, the most important tool is the downgrade and the storage way tool deprecation. You know, I believe we already finished the downgrade, so I will leave it to Siwa and Merrick to figure out the remaining tasks and qualify the feature. So I will focus on the storage way tool deprecation. For the storage way tool deprecation, I have some summary on what we have done, what we haven't done. For the remaining tasks, which should be resolved in Field 6, which should be in Field 7. For the remaining tasks for target for the Field 5 and Field 6, I see the only thing that is we need to get a consensus about. We need to bootstrap from the V3 consistent index in Bbold instead of V2 snapshot. I think this is a big change. So I propose to do it in Field 7 instead of Field 6. So what do you think, Mary?
High level. I mean, I wrote it down because that was my plan, and that's why I propose, and I started thinking what are benefits exact of doing it early. I still am thinking like if there's anything that would be, I mean, outside of code cleanup, what would be beneficial directly to have it. I still haven't figured it out. But that's why I added my comment. We should have a clear, if we are cutting the scope, we should have a clear definition why this is important for 3.6. Like, what's the trade-off? Does it having it done now, does it have any benefits versus doing it in 3.7 because it delays something or not? So we should have a clear answer for each of the tasks. And for now, I just added. Possibly, I would need to think about it more. I haven't like, it's been out of my like context for a long time. So need to
Okay, yeah.
revisit. I'm not like currently. I'm not against it. Just wanted to, or I put it as my original intention was to do it because it would be an amazing cleanup, but it causes
Yeah,
it requires a lot of testing. I mean, it requires a lot of testing. That's why I would be worried to maybe do it. I'm less worried about this being a big change about how much test we can, how much test
yeah.
we can to security.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Anyway, I will add more context at the reason why the item will be added in 3.6 or 3.5 or 3.6. I will clarify the context, more reason why we decided to pick each one issue release. For the bootstrap from the consistent index, I agree. I agree we can do it eventually, but yeah, I agree. It will have a big cleanup on the code base. We have big benefits, but the only concern is possibly many places will be impacted by the change. So I would like to keep the impact as small as possible. You know, we have already 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years have already passed since 3.5.0 release. So I don't want to wait another one more year to release 3.6. So I would like to get 3.6 released as soon as possible.
Sure, like I can appreciate. Surely, me and Shuan would love help with getting 3.6. Like I defined this 3.6 scope like 2 years ago, and we haven't gotten a lot of like. It would be great to have more people working on it. Definitely.
Yeah, I will. Fuwei is going to help us to release 3.6. So actually, Fuwei, I expected Siyuan was going to help us to qualify the downgrades. I think downgrades and level 2 deprecation are most two important one, and plus the performance improvements that you are working on right now. So I will help you review the code more quickly. So anyway, there are 3 areas we need to focus for 3.6. One is qualified downgrades. I will depend on the Siyuan to work on it. The second area is for the storage way 2 application, and me and Fuwei will work on it. And the third one is the performance improvement you are working on. So I will help you to push the performance improvements to review the PR more quickly. That sounds good to you?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Like you prompted me today to look at my PRs, and I have a lot of PRs hanging, even some that I haven't like or forgotten to merge, even though they were reviewed. So I think we should would be good to get some velocity with reviews and merges if we have a goal, a common goal for everyone. And with Siyuan and getting back, we should be good to get the milestone through.
Yeah. Anyway, in the following couple months, the 3.6.0 and LCD operator 0.1 are my priorities. So I will focus on all my efforts on these 2 releases.
It's a fantastic goal, and yeah, if there's anything I can do to help unify efforts on those, let me know. I'm very apprehensive of committing to some of the code work required because of the A, complexity, B, knowing where my time gets kind of consumed at the moment. But if there's things I can do to help Benjamin, please
Yeah,
let
sure.
me know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be extraordinary to be able to announce both at KubeCon in London. It'd be fantastic. It has sort of become probably a little bit reputational for the project, this gap since the last minor release. So if we can, you know, after this long period, announce it at London, would be fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, team, that is 2 minutes to go. So we can probably call it there, unless there's any other topics we should have a very quick discussion on. Yeah, I'll open up. Anything else we should quickly cover, team? No, all good. Okay, so we'll call it there. Thanks everyone for coming along, and Bramy, we'll hope to see you at a future meeting as well, with hopefully a bit more of the ETCD team there as well, some of our US colleagues. Yeah, have a wonderful weekend, team. We'll see you at the next one.
Yeah. See you. Bye.